Gaiden.
Oh, I feel shaky. Ladies, gentlemen, Barry Burton's welcome to Video Gaiden. Listen to yous. Oh, am I going to get my 360? Oh, is my pre-order going to come through? Get a grip, you bunch of marks.
True Crime New York City and King Kong, they're the games we'll be slapping our nuts against tonight. Still feeling shaky?
Oh dear, have that bit you.
Gaiden.
The following review contains swearing, which may offend some viewers' sensibilities.
Alright, know what I love? Shitey cop films. Steven Seagal, oh yes. Thomas Ian Griffith, fantastic. Give me all your crap. I'll take it all. And speaking of crap, I just get done playing True Crime New York City.
Thanks, I hope you got insurance.
True Crime New York City is absolute trash, and it suffers the same fate as a lot of these games. It's always got one big fat wobbly eye on Grand Theft Auto. Feels it has to give you all these wee daft street racing submissions and give you the chance to change your clothes or change your hairstyle. When are games developers going to learn that gamers are only interested in personal grooming? Or hygiene?
Dispatch to street response, we have 1034.
What saves this game is the sheer lunacy of it all. This is a balls-out, straight-to-video B-movie classic in game form. This is some surrealist's vision of an underground New York. I mean, how do you explain going to arrest a drug dealer and you end up fighting some fire-breathing longboat? How do you explain going to arrest a hip-hop producer in his record studio and you end up on the roof in some Highlander-esque sword fight? It's mental!
You didn't really think it would be that easy.
If you lighten up and you keep the right attitude in you, you can enjoy this big crappy roller coaster ride. You can persevere with all the boring bits just to see what stupid thing's going to happen next. All these rubbish on rails sections, you'll grind through them because you want to hear what Christopher Walken says in the next cutscene. And you can go for a cruise in your car, listening to the music and hunting down crimes, pistol whipping gangbangers. That's people that gang bangs or bang gangs, I'm not really sure.
Better start naming names.
You know, I can't shake the feeling that this game's going to get absolutely slaughtered by the critics. But then so did Steven Seagal's Out for Justice, and that's one of the greatest movies ever made. Here's a bit of advice for you though, readers. Swearing is never big or clever. No even at this time of night. Don't it? Half-Life. That's the title that gave PC gamers the confidence to stone up out of their pish-stained chairs and go, I'm a PC gamer and proud. Just think of them stoning there, big fat tubes, stinking of pish. Shame.
Mule on the 64, possibly the best multiplayer game of all time. It's M-U-L-E, it stands for Mothers You'd Like to... No, wait a minute, that's something else, isn't it? Remember GoldenEye in the N64? It was a real classic and a Bond game. It's amazing the amount of rope you can get with a franchise after one success.
EA takes the reins, gets all the rope and then hangs itself with it. B&Q make less money selling manure than this lot of jokers.
Alright, the game's utterly atrocious, but Sean Connery voiced it and you can watch a young Connery talk like a slurry old man. It's a good laugh.
Aye, makes a crap game go down easier when your main character sounds like he needs his colostomy bag emptied in.
He's all spruced up though. My old granda never went to that much bother to get his colostomy bag changed.
Gaiden.
And now we can go over to our Japanese correspondent Barry Inoki, who has news on Nintendo's new console, the Revolution. Barry?
Here, can I come home yet? I'm going pure psycho mantis over here, man.
Did you do the interview with Shigeru Miyamoto the BBC set up with you, Barry?
Is that who that wee Japanese guy was? That wee buck-toothed muppet with a woman's hairdo? I thought he was in a Yakuza. Comes walking in the room waving that sword about, man, laughing. I'm like, you Yakuza diddy washers can't put the frights up a guy for a Glasgow, man. I went pure psycho mantis on him, punched him in the nose and threw him out the window.
And did you get any information on the Revolution before you hit him, Barry?
You better get your priorities straight, you mad rocket. That Kermit the Frog-looking Shergar-mouthed genius that created Zario Milda Bros is lying dead down in that car park. You're asking me about daft computer games? You dirty psycho mantis, man, I'm out of here.
And now, time for the sport. Baldies?
Mario Smash football, Mario Gash football, more like.
Aye, a bit of a flop, all told. Take Sega Soccer Slam and all 8 Mario characters, suck any affection you ever had for them out, and you've got a snooze fest.
Agreed. Sega Soccer Slam is gold, pure gold. And now they've done a Mario on it, and bam, it's got less character, less charm. That's what it is, it's charmless.
Ah, well, I don't know. I dare say if you haven't played Sega Soccer Slam, you might fall for it. But it is a con job.
Aye, Mario Smash football, Mario Gash football, more like.
Aye, alright.
Previously on Devco.
Jack, for God's sake, pull yourself together.
No, all these fat shites on the internet saying I'm a hack because I made my 7th game about rich tea biscuits. Well, I like rich tea biscuits, so they can all bite my banger.
Is this what Jack Allen calls artificial intelligence? No putting shitting around. Tits off!
Next time on Devco.
We're in the final crunch period to meet the third quarter release window. And someone's drawing a stroke-afflicted Kojak on my flip chart.
Gaiden.
What's the buzz about video games these days among people that don't know anything about games? I mean, Hollywood, games made of films, films made of games. But how often do the transactions either way actually work? About as often as my chat blinks. Every time.
Unbelievable.
But I'm a pathetic skint tramp though, and the Hollywood are pure Joe millionaires. That being said, movie tie-ins have never been the highlight of a gamer's year. King Kong the game had, from the very start, great potential to set a new standard though. Peter Jackson involved in the production and Michel Ancel of Beyond Good and Evil fame and on development. However, names don't sell as games. What does are big monkeys, and you better believe there's a big monkey in this. It's your standard very, very linear structure. Yet another idiot-proof movie tie-in. You can expect to be hand-led from start to finish. You can expect to be stocked up on whatever ammo you need for a section. And if you get hurt, just hide in a cave for 10 seconds and you'll magically heal. Now you'll be bungling about as some human in first-person mode, burning bushes to advance through areas and searching for stupid levers to open daft wooden gates while the other characters stand and bloody watch you. And you'll be thinking, oh, it's pacey enough and it's good-looking, but... When you get to control Kong, everything lights up. It's like the game slips into style overdrive and you start to pathetically feel a wee bit cool about playing. It's not a challenge in any way. The areas and the obstacles within aren't varied enough. But twatting a big T-Rex gives you a kind of childish enjoyment. And there are a couple of genuinely memorable set pieces. King Kong is great fun, but imagine a wee movie tie-in jungle where all the movie tie-ins are battling for survival. There, Kong holds his own. In the games jungle, though, where the games live, he'd be taking a shower under one of the waterfalls, drap his soap, and before he knew it, he'd be Queen Kong. This week we see Legend prepare for his appearance in the UK's leading afternoon chat show.
Right, let's just get
Oh, baby, no. This hat stays on. Legend, online gaming champion. You want to rob Samsung of his powers?
I'm sorry, I just thought
STFU, honey. My daddy gave me this hat. My daddy, on his deathbed, took this hunting hat and put it on my head and he said, I want you to be the best video games player this world has ever known. And he put a shotgun in my hand. And he said, I want you to put me out of my misery, boy. Because he was riddled with the shingles. He said, make like this is a light gun and make like my head is a duck. And I want you to duck hunt my brains apart. And I jibbed my daddy's brains out. And God love that man. He'd set up a huge canvas sheet to come rolling down at the sound of the gunshot. And on it, 10 points. That's right, 10 points for killing your own daddy. Yeah, it's less than a Space Invaders mystery ship.
Gaiden.